All right, so you're gonna need a stability ball, medium light weights, and a TheraBand. No step needed today. Okay, and you're gonna start out on all fours. So we're gonna start out with just kind of this core stability. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we're gonna do just a couple cat-cows just to get our body moving a little bit. You're just gonna inhale, slowly articulate your spine up. Exhale, slowly articulate your spine down one vertebra at a time. Sits bones go wide, tailbone floats up, head floats up. Inhale. Just to get our body. You good? Yeah, I'm in the middle class. Okay. Sorry about that. Just Jenny. So nice articulation up. And a nice soft articulation down. Okay. Find neutral, so kind of between the two. And you're gonna reach your right arm and left leg out and just hold it. Reach to those toes, reach to those fingertips. Don't lift too high. And what I want you to focus on is we're actually going to rotate the leg out, rotate the leg in, rotate the arm out, rotate the leg, rotate the arm in. So you're alternating this rotation through the hips and through the shoulder. And just feel kind of the changes in glute activation, changes in shoulder stabilization. And all throughout, just make sure you're supporting with your abs, shoulder stabilizers, and hip stabilizers. And we're just rotating. Kind of priming those areas a little bit. And lower down. Let's switch sides. So reach the opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice length here. You're going to rotate. And pay attention too. See if one side feels a little more difficult than the other. And what kind of gets difficult is a lot of times people just want to move the forearm, but try to move through the shoulder itself. And again, feel your abs supporting. And lower down. Push back into child's pose. Nice deep breath. Come back onto all fours, and you're going to kick back with your right leg, and you're just going to do small circles. So you're just circling that leg around. Reverse. 8, 9, 10. Bring that leg out as wide as you can without kind of like changing your position, without losing that stability. And you do small circles out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. So we're just kind of really working on activating that leg that's up. Still stabilizing with the opposite. Point the foot, keep the leg straight back, and just circle. And you get to work a little coordination here too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. And we're just kind of priming those glutes, priming those hips. 8, 9, 10. Bring your leg as far out as you can. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. You're gonna line your back. And we'll start out in this tabletop position. Nice deep breath, just kind of anchoring yourself in your hips, anchoring yourself, just kind of grounding yourself in your lower ribs. And you're gonna push into your right thigh and feel that support from your abs as you do it. So you're kind of pushing, holding. If you need a head support, put a head support underneath you. Inhale as you reach the opposite. Exhale, bring it back. Push into the left leg, inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it back. Push. Exhale, push. Exhale. If you want to progress this, you bring your legs straight up, push. Push. Just alternating sides. Two more each. Last one. Beautiful. And coming up, you're gonna flip over onto your all fours. You're actually on your elbows. And we're gonna go into, tilt you guys down. We're gonna go into an elbow plank. And find that position that works. You can do it on your knees if you need to squeeze keep your legs apart rather. And the pelvic floor, you can just hold this, or you can progress to reaching one arm. So you inhale, exhale, reach, reach. Just alternating sides, trying to keep that control, really stabilizing through that shoulder as you reach, alternating sides. And again, really working on that anti-rotation like we've been working on for the past couple weeks. And then that single arm stability. Go ahead and lower down. Push back into child's pose, nice deep breath. And you're going to go into a high plank, and we'll do mountain climbers. So you're in a high plank position. You're going to do plank jacks first. So you can just hold this, screw those elbows in, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. So you're just alternating sides. One more each. And then draw one knee in, draw the other knee in. Pulling those abs in, pulling those knees in. And all this can be done on your elbows if needed. One more each. Beautiful. Lower down. Push back into a quick little child's pose and just kind of circle your wrists. Reverse. And you're gonna come back to this all fours position. You're gonna go up with your right, up with your left, down with your right, down with your left. So you're kind of going up, up, down, down, alternating. And again, you're screwing those elbows in to do this, to create that nice shoulder stability. And then switch which arm you're leading with. So go up with your left, up with your right, down with your left, down with your right. So you're alternating sides this way now. If you wanna progress this, you would bring your knees back or come up onto your toes. I'm not going to do that today, but that would be the progression. Beautiful. Lie on your side. And your back's going to line up with the back of your mat. And you can either have your head propped up like this, or you can keep your head down. And you're going to lift that top leg up. You're just going to lift it straight up, straight down. Bring that top hand on your hip. And just make sure that hip doesn't hike as you do this or roll back. So you're keeping that length as you lift and lower. So we're trying to move the leg without shifting the hip. There's 8, 9, and 10. Rotate the leg out, point your foot, lift, flex your foot lower. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex as you lift, point as you lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Switch sides. Spin around. Your backs line up with the back of the mat again. Hips are stacked. Feet come to the front corner. Bring your top hand onto your hip just so you know whether you're shifting it. You're going to lift and lower. And you kind of decide how high to go based off of your hip as well. So if you can't seem to keep your hip in place as you're doing this, then make sure you don't lift quite as high. But think about reaching long as you lift, and that's going to help keep this from crunching as you lift up or from rolling back. Let's rotate that leg out, point as you lift, flex as you lower. There's 1. And we're just trying to strengthen those hips. 3, feel the abs supporting. 4, 5, reverse, flex as you lift, point as you lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Come on to a half kneeling position. Arms are out to a T, so it's kind of like the spine twist in Pilates. You really want to ground yourself. Arms are out to a T. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, rotate. Pulse, pulse. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, rotate. Pulse, pulse. Inhale to lengthen. Look towards your hand you're rotating towards now. Nice and tall in the center. Pulse, 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 pulse. Looking towards that hand so it allows better full body rotation, and it can throw off your balance a little bit. Switch sides. Arms out to a T. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, rotate, pulse, pulse. Looking towards that hand you're pulsing towards. Nice soft range here. And nice soft, just general rotation of the spine, nothing specific. 1 more each. Beautiful. Let's switch sides again. And we're going to do just a couple knee drives forward. So you're just driving your knee forward. I'll show you kind of from the side so you can see a little better. But you're just working on ankle mobility. So you're just driving that knee as far forward as you can. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to try to open up your hip as wide as you can go, whether that's 45 degrees or 90 degrees. And then you're going to go out to the side a little bit. Still keeping that heel down, keeping your foot neutral as you go to that side. The knee is going to line up with the second and third toe. And let's do 1 more. And we're opening up the hips a little bit as well. Switch sides. Again, you can go 45 degrees, you can go 90 degrees. Let's start straight up front. And you're going to go straight forward. Just to get an idea of what we're doing. So you're lining up with that second and third toe. Okay? And then choose how wide you want to go. And we'll go out to the side for 5. There's 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5. Beautiful. You're going to stand up. And we're going to go to a quad stretch. Now, if you need to use a chair, you can use a chair for your foot. If you're good with holding onto your ankle, hold onto your ankle. And just stabilize, so get that right glute, abs. You're going to reach your arm up. Release, pull the abs in, Draw that knee up. So again, we're working on that single leg balance here as well. Try to feel grounded in that foot. We're gonna go back to that same leg. So grab onto your right ankle, get that right glute to activate, get your abs to stabilize, reach up, think about that length. And again, you would just hold the foot on a chair if you need to do that. And then you take it off the chair and then bring it up as high as you can. You can always hold on to something as you do it. Okay, switch sides. Ground yourself in your right foot now, nice and even pressure. Grab your left ankle. Fire into that left glute. Pull those abs in, reach the arm up. Breathe. Slowly release. Pull those abs in, draw that knee up. Get a little bit of hip flexion here as well. And then release. Grab your ankle. Pull those abs in, fire that left glute. Reach the arm up. And then release, pull the abs in, draw that knee up toward your chest. Beautiful. We're going to go to 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, but we're going to do a rotation with it. So you're going to step out and just do a little rotation. Not getting super low, step out to 9 o'clock, a little rotation. Just opening up those hips as you step out, opening up the hips as you step out. Alternating sides. Opening up. And even if you need to just tap out, you can just tap out. You don't have to go into a lunge. Okay, we got one more on each side. Beautiful. And then you're going to go into your forearm is going to go between your knees. So we did this the other day. So squeeze your inner thighs together, squeeze your knees together, and then you're just going to rotate, looking up towards the ceiling, and then switch. Okay? And if you don't have to rotate all the way to the ceiling, you can rotate just out to a T. Rotate out to a T as well. And then you can always go all the way up to the ceiling if that feels comfortable. One more on each side. Make sure you're looking up towards that hand. And slowly come up. You're going to laterally shuffle. And just getting as low as you feel comfortable. So really the lower you go, kind of the more of a challenge there is. And then what we're going to add to it is a single leg deadlift. So you stabilize, you reach back, reach your arms forward, gain that stability, and then your side shuffle, same thing. Reach back, reach your arms forward, lateral shuffle, reach back, reach your arms forward, lateral shuffle, reach back, reach your arms forward, and laterally shuffle. Gonna go into a march. So you're marching now, and then you laterally shuffle, and then march. So again, we're just trying to get the body primed and ready to move in all directions. We'll go 1, 2, 3, laterally shuffle. 1, 2, 3, laterally shuffle. If you want to go to high knees, 1, 2, 3. If you choose to progress, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And let's just do one more. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. So if you're warmed up, get your heart rate up a little bit, get that blood flowing, and we'll go to grab a drink, and then we'll go to the strength. So again, you'll need a TheraBand anchored to something. You'll need a stability ball, and you'll need a set of medium weights and light weights. Should give you everything you need. So we're doing upper body pushing and lower body hips and glutes, so back line. You're gonna grab your ball, and you're gonna grab that like medium to heavy weight, and we're gonna be alternating with an incline chest press on the ball and a downward press of the band or a wall push-up. Okay, ready? You're gonna walk forward. Head and shoulders are on the ball. It's kind of your starting position. You drop your hips down. So now your angle's a little bit different. So now it's more of an incline bench press. Ready? You're gonna press. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you press. So say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Beautiful. Set those weights down. You're gonna come up, and you can either do an incline push-up, like on a wall or on a bench, whatever you want, the ball's gonna roll away. Or if you have a band, you'll put your band as high as you can go, facing away from the band. We'll do legs together, and you're going to press, and it's more from like a high to low press. So we're trying to focus a little bit more on this kind of downward push of the band. So there's 3, press, 4, 5. Think about pressing from your abs first, 6, then out through the underarm, then through your pecs and shoulders. There's 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome. Release that, man. Grab your ball again. Have a seat with the ball. So again, during this phase, we're really just trying to fatigue out these specific muscle groups. You're gonna walk forward, grab those weights, dropping your hips down. Inhale as you lower, exhale. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep breathing. 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. Coming back up. Again, you can do an incline push-up, or you've got that band high. And you're gonna be pushing low. So you're here, inhale, exhale, press. Legs together is a little bit harder. Legs apart gives you a little more support. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Nice. All right, going to keep that band. You're gonna go to a pull-up press. If you don't have a band, you can just kind of push against the wall isometrically, just kind of push, 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 push with both hands. If you have a band, it's about chest height. Grab onto that band from the top or grab onto your handles. And we're gonna go right into, we'll do 3, as long as I count right, 3 and 10. So you're gonna inhale, reach straight out. Exhale, bring it back. So there's 1, Feel that inside leg doing a little more work. 2. There's 3. Reach out, rotate. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rotating through your hips, not your spine. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Switch sides. So grab it on with that opposite hand. Again, that inside leg is going to work a little bit harder. And you're going to wrap around. You're going to inhale 3 of them. Inhale, reach out. Exhale. There's 1, 2, 3. Add that rotation. Inhale, rotate. If you want to progress, you add that rotation. 2, rotating through the hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Nice job. Flying through already. So we got single leg deadlifts next. Single leg deadlift. And we'll just do a stability ball shoulder bridge so we don't have to get up and off the ground for transition purposes. So grab your weights. Okay. Really ground yourself in that front foot. So we'll start with our right leg. Left leg's gonna go back. So hips go back, a little bend in that knee, and then come back up. There's 1. You got 10 of them. If you need to, you could hinge back and tap that foot down if you need a little bit more support, and then come back up. There's 2. So I'll show that again. So go back, you can tap. My back is still staying straight. I'm just using that back foot for a little bit of support, okay? There's 4, 5, 6, and the weight is staying in line with my midfoot. See that? 7, if I can keep my balance. 8, the glute and hip are doing a lot of work. 9, last one. 10, switch sides. Same idea, really ground yourself in your left foot. Even pressure throughout the whole movement. Hips go back. There's 1. If you need to tap down, you can tap down. There's 2. 3, and then if you want to progress it, there's 4. You can keep the foot lifted. 5. Oh, if I keep my stability today. 6, 7, 8. Hips go back, a little bit in the knee. 9, last one, and 10. Nice. Grab your stability ball. Have a seat. You're gonna walk forward. Head and shoulders are on the ball. Hips are up. Hips, our feet are about shoulder width. And you're gonna inhale as you lower. Exhale, fire those glutes. As you lift. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Nice, coming back up. And we'll go back to those single leg deadlifts. My ball will stay. Stay. So same idea, you're grounding yourself in that right foot. Nice and tall to start. I'm engaging my right glute, hip. Hips go back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Watch those shoulders too. Make sure those shoulders don't start to get pulled forward. Kind of start in this nice tall posture. Those shoulder blades are kind of squeezing back as well. Try and keep them neutral. Hips go back, little bend. There's 1. Even pressure, 2. Drop that foot. 3. Feel those abs support. 4, 5, 6. And again, tap down if needed. 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Good. Grab that ball. And hopefully the goal is to really feel those glutes and hips working, feel those abs stabilize. We're trying to fatigue those glutes and hips out. Okay, hips up. Inhale as you lower your hips. Exhale. Hold the abs in, fire those glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. Nice job. Set those weights down, come up, and you don't need the ball. We're going to do that Turkish Get Up. So you need like light weights. The heavier weight you go, it's just the more of the harder it is, really. You're going to come down onto the mat. Your back is gonna, your side, your right side is gonna line up with the side of the mat. Gives you enough room. So your right arm is up towards the ceiling. Right knee is bent. Left leg is out, left arm is out. Okay, you're always looking up at this weight. You're gonna inhale, drop your chin, exhale. Lengthen up. Nice control on the way down. Exhale. Feel that cross connection between your right shoulder and your left hip. We're working on that rotational pattern from that right shoulder to that left hip. Last one. And then we're going to refocus to, you're going to lift up right glute to left shoulder blade. So you're also working that back line rotation as well, to give you that focus, a little bit different focus than just focusing on the front line. So you really want those working together. Right glute, left shoulder blade, right shoulder blade to left hip in the front. Beautiful, switch sides. Switching over, so you're scooting all the way to the left side of the mat. Left arm is up, left knee is bent. Right leg is straight and out, right arm is straight and out. Inhale, drop your chin, exhale, roll up. You might feel the difference between the sides. Use that breath. Feel that connection between your left shoulder and right hip. Here's 2. 3, 4, 5. Now focus a little bit more on that left glute and right shoulder blade as you come up. So there's anterior fronts, oblique slings, and posterior. So we're focusing more on that back line, and then we're really trying to work the front and the back line together to make this rotational exercise happen. Awesome. Before we know it, we're done with it because I've been talking so much. Great, that's the first circuit. Let's grab a quick drink, and then we'll do the second. Going back to arms after this. Now we're going to do our vertical push. So you'll want whatever shoulder press weight you want. I'm going to do my medium weight. You just need one weight and a really strong core. So you're going to bring that weight up and really ground yourself. First, kind of start out, ground your feet. Make sure you feel even through your feet. Connect with all 10 toes. Pelvic floor, belly button pulling in. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads. So everything is strong from the ground up. Inhale, exhale, you press. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just feel how your body, 6, has to support. 7, 8. This unilateral exercise. 9 and 10. Switch sides. Okay, same idea. Ground yourself from the floor, ground up. So your feet are connected. Pelvic floor, abs, glutes, quads. Inhale, exhale, press. 1, you're pressing from a stable core. 2, 3, 4, feel how that opposite oblique has to work. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Grab both weights. It's a W. So it's up to you. A lot of people will use the same medium weights, or you can use the lighter weights. Depends on what feels good for you. But you're going to hinge forward. And you're going to bring your arms up to like a W. So you're here. There's your W, okay? 2, 3, 4. Again, feel that support. Pelvic floor, abs, glutes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more, because I think I missed one. There's 13. Awesome. Keep that weight close by. We'll go back to that shoulder press. Second set's usually a little bit more fatiguing. So ground yourself, get those abs, get those glutes, get those quads. Inhale, exhale, press from a strong center. 1, 2, feel that opposite oblique. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Ground yourself, abs, glutes, quads. Inhale, exhale, press. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. W's. Get that hip hinge position. Again, ground your feet. Hips go back. Pelvic floor, abs, glutes. And pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. All right, we're going to go into a teaser ball pass. Now, if you don't want to do the teaser, you can do roll-ups, and if you don't want to do the ball, you just get rid of the ball. So this is a progression of what we've been doing. So we've been doing teasers and ball pass like a double leg lower lift. So now we're combining the two. So again, choose the progression that works for you. I'll show you the progressions. So each one will count. So you can follow along with me if you'd like. So you can just do a roll up, rounding forward, and roll back down. Okay, we'll do 2 of these because there's a lot of different progressions. Okay, then you can also bring both knees in and roll up from here. Okay. Okay, so there's that progression. The other progression is we're gonna do the ball passes. So you come up, you grab on with your legs, you reach, and you bring it back. Reach down. I'll do one more. There's it. So this is 2. Okay, the other option is you roll up, you bring the ball between your legs, you lower down, you lift back up, and you lower down. Okay, so there's 1. This is technically 8. The next progression is you do the same thing, but now your legs are lower all the way down. There's 9, and you lift up from there. Do whatever works your abs the most. There's 10. There's 11. Slow and controlled. Beware of and there's 12, that's it. But beware that the ball adds weight, it adds a lot of weight to your legs. So your abs have to be ready to hold that weight, or else it'll pull you forward. And we don't want that. All right, beautiful. Let's go back to those legs. We got that sumo deadlift. Again, if you want to keep your legs rotated out a little bit, you can. If you can keep your legs a little more parallel, that would work as well. But we're going to change, just changing our position of our deadlift to go a little bit wider. Okay. I like the weights between my legs. You can still keep the weights at your side if that feels more comfortable for you. Ready? So hips go back. Screw those thighs out. There's 1. Hips go back. Again, my weight is staying in line with my midfoot. My hips go back. My glutes drive me up. My abs support me. There's 3. Driving for that full foot. 4. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. And 12. Nice. Reverse lunge. So now we're kind of still working backwards, because that's the theme of the day. You're going to step back, dropping that knee down, come forward. Let's stay on the same side. 10 on each side. And you just get as low as you feel comfortable. There's 3. 4. Try to get that 90, 90. 5. 6. 7. My ankle, knee, and hip 8 are staying in line on both legs. Last one. So you don't see my knee coming in. I'm not rolling out on the outside of my foot. And my back leg is stepping straight back. Ready? Let's switch sides. Step back. And you can always drop your weights. Work on more range of motion than the weight. I'd rather have a greater range and less weight. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. That front leg, you're getting that nice even pressure. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. You get to work on your grip strength too, or your grip endurance. Okay, let's go a little wider. Let's go to that sumo squat. Hips go back. Weights line up with that center of that foot. There's 1. 2. And make sure those shoulders don't get pulled forward. 3. My arms are squeezing tight. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. 6. Strong glutes. Screw those thighs out. 8. 9. 10, 2 more. 11 and 12. Nice. Okay. Keep the weights or lose the weights. Whatever works for you. Stepping back. Okay, nice and rounded through that front leg. 1, 2, 3. Trying to step back far enough that you get that 90-90. 4, 5, 6, 7. Should feel your hips, your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings. 7 or 8, 9, and 10. Switch legs. Step back with that opposite leg. Step back. Drop that knee down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's it. Sweet. Nice. Nice job. Woo. Flying through. All right, now we've got a plank position next. Okay. So you're gonna come down and just kind of like we did for the warm up. I'll tee you. High plank is what I'm going to show, but you can do this all on your elbows as well if that feels more comfortable as far as wrists go. Okay. So you're gonna come into this plank position. No matter what, we're gonna do a whole minute. So if you want to just hold the plank, you can. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. Going into that plank position. Think pelvic floor, belly button's pulling in, firing those glutes, screwing those elbows in, or pushing those hands away from each other. If you're on the, well, both of them work. So you get this nice stable position first. Pelvic floor, abs, glutes, squeeze those inner thighs. You're gonna just tap out and tap out. So this is a windshield wiper plank if you choose to progress. Head stays in line. And then if you want to progress even further, you can do the plank jack, where now we jump. And just really absorbing that, pulling the abs in. 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice job. Push back into child's pose. Good work. Nice deep breath. All right, we get to go into the, we'll go into the bonus round real quick. We've got triceps. So it's our last pushing set of muscles here. So we push a horizontal push with more pecs and shoulders. We had a vertical push. Now we're gonna kind of push back. So we've got a tricep plank first. And then you'll want your like medium to light weights. They'll get fatigued rather quickly. So we'll want to keep that in mind. And then we'll come up and we'll combine it with some hips, okay? We're gonna do all the triceps at once though. I think we should be able to get this in. So you're here. I'll show you the prep. It's gonna be 10 of each. So you drop down to your elbows and you press up. This is the first progression. And you can still get a good tricep engagement here. So there's nothing wrong with this. If you want to progress, you just bring your knees back further. All the way to the point where you can go to an elbow plank and you press from here. We'll count this as 2, 3, or you can go up to a full plank. 4, 5. So find that progression that works. 6, where you keep the form, keep it in the triceps. 7, no matter what, you're pushing from the underarm to drive yourself up as well. 8, 9, and 10. Come onto your knees, grab those weights. Elbows come up, pelvic floor, abs, glutes, and you're gonna kick back. There's 1, 2, so we don't have to move far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to that tricep plank press. Lower down, press up. You've got this progression, or you can go back to your knees. Count this as 1, 2, or you can progress up onto your toes. 3, 4, 5, 6. Find your challenge exercise, your progression. 7, 8. Feeling the abs, feeling the triceps. 9. Feeling those shoulder stabilizers. And 10. Drop down. Grab those weights. Bring those arms up. Kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Let's stand up. I'll kind of move a little bit quicker here. Grab your band and if you want more tension, you can keep your legs together. If you want less, you can keep your legs apart, depending on the tension of your band. You're gonna wrap that band around. If you want to do double tension, you can wrap it around twice. You're gonna hold on to that band. You're in a quarter squat, so I'm down like this, and you're gonna sidestep. Firing those glutes, working those hip stabilizers. So a great way to finish the workout. A little bit of upper body push today and lower body pull. And then Wednesday we'll do the opposite. Going down and back again. Get a nice little burn in those glutes and hips. They should be a little fatigued from the workout already. And these are the stabilizers that were last set. These are the stabilizers that should have been working throughout the whole workout anyways. So now we're just kind of fatiguing them out. They should be an endurance muscle that should be able to work all day. And release. Nice job. Great workout. Let's do a couple quick stretches. And then you'll be on your way. So because we did a little more glutes, let's draw that knee in. All this can be done seated as well. So you can always grab a chair, but you're gonna draw your knee up. Okay, just get a little bit of a hip stretch here. And then what you can do is you can grab your ankle, you can fold that up as well. So you're working on this external rotation, working on stretching out those hips a little bit. That would just work quite a bit. I'll let my next client in. But again, you can do all this on a chair instead. Let's switch sides. Hold that left knee up, draw that knee up. Still working on that balance. Flex your foot, grab your ankle, draw that up. Nice deep breath. Very good. Slowly release. And then you're going to just reach your arms forward. Breathe into your upper back, upper middle back, and release. And we'll just reach back because it's good to do. And then again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Reach up. Reach down. Reach up. Beautiful. Reach your arms up. Grab on the back of your right elbow. Reach that arm down your back. Inhale. As you side bend to your left. Just a general stretch to that side. Getting a little more triceps. Reach your arms up. Inhale as you side bend to your right. Good. Inhale.
Let's do another one on each side. Grab onto the back of your right. Side bend. Exhale. Grab that elbow, inhale, side bend. Breathing into that side, exhale. Come back, beautiful. Inhale your arms up. Two more breaths. Straight up, straight down. All through your nose. Inhale. Excellent job.